Well, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Universal's Studios Orlando. We are here to check out the Wicked experience. This is a cool shopping experience inside of the park where you can see replicas of the costumes, props, and shop all kinds of merchandise. We actually already checked this out back in November of last year on TikTok, and you guys loved it. So I wanted to come back and film a little bit more detail and kind of show you guys what merch is available now, because I know a lot of it has sold out. So let's go check it out, and then once we do that, we're gonna spend a little bit of time here at Universal. Welcome to Universal Orlando Resort. I have not been here since Thanksgiving. It's been a while. We've made it over to the Universal Studios side to do something a little bit wicked. Do you guys have any guesses? I've already actually posted about this on TikTok, but I had so many questions. You guys were so interested in it that I thought we'd do a full-length YouTube video. So any guesses what's a little bit wicked on the Universal Studios side? We are here. It's a little bit dark, but we have made it to the Wicked store here in Universal Studios Orlando. And it is just as gorgeous as the first time I saw it. This used to be the Hello Kitty gift shop, and this is actually right in front as you come in and you scan your ticket. So let's follow the Yellow Brick Road and go see what we can find. Right here in the main room, it says Oz. You can just barely tell, but it does. Oh, this main room is just gorgeous. And then if you head over here, it's Good to See Me, isn't it? Starting up, we've got Glinda's bubble dress. Absolutely gorgeous. And then right beside it are the shoes and the wand and her tiara, even the little earrings. Are these earrings or these things that were on her shoulders? She had these little gems on her shoulders. The whole thing in here is just so themed and looks so good. We've also got Glinda's popular nightgown. This is my favorite outfit in the whole movie, especially because just all the little ruffles. Oh, and the ruffles that are sparkly on the end. There is also quite a bit of merch scattered throughout, and some of the merch has changed, I noticed, since November when I checked this out for the first time. These sweatshirts were not originally here, but they do have the Glinda Shiz University Loungefly. And we come over here and we have a little mock-up of their dorm room, including Glinda's bed with the hat and the green elixir bottle. This is so nice. And then as we come over here, we have Elphaba's nightwear. I know some of you guys were asking for a closer view of this. It's very nice. It's like a felt. Her frock, it's made out of felt, it kind of looks like. I just now noticed the glasses are in her hand. And if you are looking for Wicked merch, there is a lot of it. Some of this you can pick up at other retail stores, like the Lego figures and some of the dolls. But some of it is exclusive to Universal. So do you guys remember the whole debacle about the Wicked.com on the back of the boxes of the dolls? I'm pretty sure this is one of those dolls. They just covered it up with a sticker. That's funny. There's also a display for Elphaba as well. And I gotta say, I like this sweatshirt a lot more than Glinda's sweatshirt. Across the way, we have the one who I can't wait to get hit with a house. But this dress is gorgeous. It's like a knit dress, which I don't really think you can tell in the movie that it's a knit dress. And then the ruby/silver slippers. Next up, let's head into Shiz University. There's a bunch of outfits in here as well. First up, we've got Elphaba's Shiz uniform. This is just one of the ones she wore, and I think this is the one she wears before Popular, and she wears during the first song. They've also got her Oz Dust ballroom dress. I think this is my favorite one that she wore in part one, but I have seen some of the paparazzi photos they got for part two, and it looks like the outfit she wears in part two is probably going to be the best one she wears in the whole franchise. And they have a nice map of Shiz University here. Moving on, we've got Madame Marble's outfit, and there's just so much detail in it, like the stitching. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. I think I'm getting reflection, but it's beautiful. And the shoes. We've got Fiero's Oz Dust ballroom outfit. I love all the detailing on it, and There's the boots, for anybody who knows the story about the boots. Um, then we've also got Galinda's dress here. Absolutely gorgeous. I just saw someone on TikTok hand make this dress from scratch. Gotta love cosplayers. And she made it look pretty much exactly like this. Of course, if we've got Alphaba's uniform, we have to have Galinda's uniform. And it is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Right beside it, we've got Galinda's training wand. And every time I watch the popular scene, I sit and I go, how many of those did she break when they filmed that? Because she smacked that thing really hard. There are also several photo ops scattered throughout, including Galinda's bubble. Let's head to the Emerald City, just one short day in the Emerald City. And it just goes from shiz blue to pure green. Definitely say they have changed out the merchandise since November. It's all sweatshirts now. So I wonder if they have like planned merch to change throughout the year. Like this Emerald City one is different. These are definitely new or different, or I didn't see them the first go around. Those are really nice and embroidered. That monkey shirt was here before, but I don't recognize this Emerald City shirt. Just so many pieces of merch, and some of it is exclusive here to Universal. It's kind of hard to keep track of it all, but I know originally they used to have like pajamas over here. So like I said, I am hopeful that maybe they're going to keep this store for a long period of time and they have different merch drops planned throughout the year. They also have a replica of these Wizards outfit. And there's just so much detail in these outfits. And they've also kind of have a little bit of like a look into what the Wizard's mask kind of looks like all his controls. Of course, if Galinda has a photo op, so does Alphaba with the broom. Here I am with the broom. And then right beside it, we have her Defying Gravity outfit. And I didn't notice all the detail. All the ruffling and all the layering. That is amazing. Also have a replica of the Grimmery and a Grimmery Loungefly. Hold on, let's take a look at this. That is so cool. Does it open up in the middle? No, it opens up on the sides. Here we go. So you have this side. Oh, and then it opens into a pocket. That's nice. And then I bet you the other side. Sorry guys, I'm doing this one-handed. The other side opens also to the flight pattern, or the flight spell. That's really cool. What's the price tag on that? $79. The last room is just a continuation of the Emerald City. It's kind of hard to believe. This used to be a Hello Kitty store. Kind of. It was slightly themed to Hello Kitty. They've moved all that merchandise to another retail location, but ooh, I really like this display. This shirt. Ooh, I like that. How much is that? $37. And it's kind of crop toppy, but this print on it, wow. I like that. And they've also got this shirt as well that's very similar to it, less of a crop top, and it is also $37. I also have collectible pennies. These are $1 each. We're all 8 for $5. That's fun. And just even more general Wicked merch, and then also some candy. They are so prepared for everybody to be Galinda and Alphaba for Halloween. They've already got kids' costumes, and I can guarantee these are going to be at Spirit Halloween and all those sorts of places for Halloween if they've already got them here. There is just so much merchandise in here, guys. We have a little bit of Shiz University merchandise, and I can definitely tell you there are pieces that are sold out that I saw before, but then there's a bunch of new stuff as well. So I don't know what the game plan is here with the merch. We saw Galinda's Wicked Loungefly earlier, but we did not see Alphabas. Now, these are not exclusive to Universal. I know Loungefly had these on their website, maybe Box Lunch, maybe Hot Topic, but they do have them here for anybody who's looking for them. There's a whole other wall of Shiz University merchandise and some of the Funko Pops. I do see some pins. This is a very cute. How much are these? Let's look. These are $19. I do like the prices on Universal's pins. They're very affordable. They also have a beautiful pink Galinda-inspired dress. I really like that. And the print on it, you can see, is like her wand and tiara and shoes. And even like the little buttons have little details. Oh, they're little G's. That is so cute. Let's see. The dress is over here. Let's see if I can find the price tag. So that dress is $90, and they have a whole other display of all kinds of Galinda or Glinda, depending on where you are in the movie, what part of the play you're in, merch here. All right, now that we have checked out the entirety of the Wicked experience again, there is a brand new annual pass holder perk. We have a new lanyard that is out specifically for Epic Universe, and it looks like I can pick it up over at the Tonight Shop, which is the gift shop outside of Jimmy Fallon. So let's go get it. Also, while we're passing it, if you guys have missed it, they are going to be permanently closing Rip Ride Rockit, the roller coaster over here near the Minions Land, for good. And they put in the demolition things for September of this year, September 2025. This ride will be gone, which I'm not that upset about. It is very old. I think it was built in like 2006, 2008. It's kind of rough. I am looking forward to something new. Those of you who do not know what Rip Ride Rockit is, it is a very high intense roller coaster here at Universal. Very cool because you can select your own song as you ride, but as you can tell, it goes straight up and basically straight back down. It is very intense. Personally, myself, each time I ride it, it makes me a little bit sick, and I'm not somebody who gets sick on roller coasters, so I'm glad that they've decided to take it out and hopefully bring in something new, something revolutionary. I know they have made major advancements in the technology for roller coasters. We're seeing that over at Epic Universe, so hopefully they will bring in something very cool. So there is Race Through New York City starring Jimmy Fallon. And here's the Tonight Shop. So let's go get our lanyard. Here is the new pass holder lanyard. This is kind of hard to show you guys, but it's supposed to be like day and night, and it's got Epic Universe on the top. You can see the entry to Universal here, Volcano Bay on the back side. This is very exciting, and it says pass holder on it. Well, we've already accomplished 2 of the things I wanted to do tonight, which is very exciting. But we are just 2 weeks away from February 1st, which is the start of Mardi Gras here at the Universal Orlando Resort. So let's go check out all the food booths. We've already got one over here. This is in the streets of New York City, right across from the Christmas Tribute Store and Jimmy Fallon. So Jimmy Fallon is over there. Right there is the entrance. And then over here is the Christmas Tribute Store that is now closed. You cannot go in there. And then right over here is the Mummy. They usually keep a lot of the food centralized in this area. Like usually there is food right there. Also got some food booths down here. They like to keep the food booths pretty much in the same areas. And they're very similar to the areas that they keep them for Halloween Horror Nights as well. What I am most excited for is for the Twisted Tater. I'm pretty sure that's coming back. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. That is my favorite thing. That and the beignets. And actually right here, they had this potato thing with aioli sauce last year that was really good too. I did not try very much of the Mardi Gras food last year. I want to try more of it this year. So leave me your recommendations, guys, if you come to Mardi Gras or you've looked at the menus. What should we try this year? First ride of the night is it's a 25-minute wait, but they also have a single rider line, so that's what I'm going to be utilizing. But I can't take you guys with me, so I will see you in the next clip. All right, well, I rode the Mummy, and I only waited about 10-15 minutes. Not bad at all. Now, the single rider line was not open. Sometimes late at night, they're not open. So in the standby line, 10-15 minutes. Can't beat that. Now, I'm taking a quick look while we're walking and talking here. I'm going to come to a stop so I don't trip myself. I'm looking to see, what else should we ride? What's ET? ET's a 20-minute wait. I'm trying not to walk all the way back into Springfield and back into Harry Potter because that's a haul. My legs are tired. We went to Magic Kingdom earlier today and we did a bunch of pin trading. So that video is already up. I will link it up in the card. Go take a look at it. I'm looking here. I'm debating. I'll come back to you guys. Let me look and we'll debate and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, I'm thinking I want to ride ET. So let's head back to that area. And I can also show you guys DreamWorks Land. I don't cover usually a lot of Universal over on TikTok just because you cannot film on the rides. So it makes it a little bit difficult, but we have so many things fun coming up here at Universal, specifically at Mardi Gras. So we will be coming over to Universal a lot and covering Universal, but I don't think I've ever showed you guys DreamWorks Land. It is adorable. So let's go back the way because that's where ET is at. They are also planning to use this temporary kitchen here. I feel like maybe they didn't use it during Halloween Horror Nights and it goes back and forth at times. But they've got something set up here. It looks like it's going to be one of our kitchens. I think last year it was Germany. I could be wrong on that. Anybody wondering, that is across from Mel's Drive-In. You just make a quick big turn. And there it is. One thing I noticed between Universal and Disney is Universal said Christmas. We don't know her. All of their Christmas stuff is gone, like gone. They do not listen to Taylor Swift. They did not keep their Christmas lights up till January, where Disney did. The Christmas decorations, as of today, what is today? The January 12th. The Christmas decorations are still up in the Magic Kingdom, but they are all down here at Universal. Quick change of plans. Instead of walking back to ET, I think we're gonna hang out here in Hollywood so that I can watch the fireworks show and show that to you guys. Now, there were drones in it at one point, but I think they have taken the drones out because of an incident that happened here in Lakeland where a kid got hurt by a drone, and they're gonna be added back at some point. I don't know if they have been yet or not, but I kind of wanna watch this when there's nobody watching it tonight because it's cold, and we could get a really good view of the projections on the water. So let's hang out around here because we got about 20 minutes till the fireworks, and then we'll watch the fireworks. There's still so much time left here in the park, and it is empty. Disney has a tendency to still stay pretty busy during the off season, but Universal during January is the best time to come here. There's nobody here. You could have the best time. Are any of you coming down this summer or fall to go to Epic Universe? That park is opening in May. I am super excited. I will not be there during opening. I'm actually going in September with family. We're gonna let all the like crazy opening day crowds calm down, and then we're gonna go in September. So I'll be sharing that with you guys when that does happen. But anybody coming? Anybody going to Epic Universe? I've seen so many pictures, so much drone footage, and it looks chef's kiss. It looks so good. Make one wonder though, and I've conspiracized this for a while now. Since the construction crews, the engineers, the leads, all of that are going to be done at Epic Universe in May, does that mean they're coming here to Universal and Islands of Adventure to do work? Because I could totally see the Marvel area and the Simpsons area going in the near future. And Nintendo has already said that if things go well with Universal, which they already have been going, well, we could get Legends of Zelda or Pokemon. I would cry at either one. I grew up playing those games, so fingers crossed. I've come in here to the Five and Dime, and it must be the 70th anniversary of Creature of the Black Lagoon, or Creature from the Black Lagoon. I said that wrong, because they have all kinds of merch. Yeah. See something else new. They keep this Hello Kitty Chucky stuff all the time, and this headband is definitely new. It's $22. It looks like since the Wicked experience is currently going on and that store can no longer hold the merchandise it used to have in it, all of the Universe merchandise is over here in the Five and Dime. Melt Cosmetics also has a collaboration with Creature from the Black Lagoon. I believe they just had something that was Bride of Frankenstein not too long ago. So seeing people talking about this on TikTok and Instagram. We got a Creature from the Black Lagoon back scratcher, and this can be yours for $18. Now that is one unique piece of merchandise. When we were over in the streets of New York, I noticed that the facade for the Christmas store is still up outside, but we have lost the facade for the summer store. So I'm wondering if this is where the Mardi Gras store is going to be. They like flip-flop where the stores are gonna be. This is where the Mardi Gras store was last year. So I guess maybe this is where they're gonna put it. That doesn't give them very long because I think they just closed this like 4 or 5 days ago, and Mardi Gras starts on the 1st, and I think we can start doing previews on the 31st as pass holders. So this is where they're putting it. They're flipping that really fast, which is actually very impressive because these tribute stores are so immersive, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys. I actually have, I think, a couple videos going to some of the tribute stores on my page if you take a look. And the summer tribute store that I did a video of over on TikTok has been my favorite tribute store I have seen since I became a pass holder almost a year and a half ago. It has been the best one so far.
Like a rainbow. Oh, I got this feeling inside my bones. Under the light where everything goes. When I'm high, when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good, creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. This feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my show systems critical. Deploying expert technical crew.
This is my favorite part.
Lighting re-energizing. Control systems go. Flamethrowers engaged. H2O systems rehydrating. Show reading complete. Peaches, 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 peaches. You.
I just have to say, I don't think anybody talks about that show enough because that show is just everything. It is so good. I'm sitting here talking to you guys over here by Mel's while we wait for the crowds to clear out, so it might be a little bit loud, but I just love that show. Now they have not brought the drones back. Unfortunately, right before Christmas, there was an incident in Lakeland, which is about 45 minutes to an hour away from Universal or away from the Disney area. Where a child got hurt during a drone show. So Universal has decided to take the drones out temporarily while they do safety checks and make sure that nothing bad happens. And their drone show, even though it wasn't their drone show. So the drones have been missing for a little bit. And I do miss them because I think it adds like the 4 5D experience to watching it, because you have music, you have water, you have projections on the buildings, you have fireworks and drones. Like that's like a 6D experience. I don't know. It's so good though. I don't think enough people talk about this in the theme park community, and I will talk about it forever. Universal never get rid of that show. I missed it so much during Halloween Horror Nights. They did not do it during the months of Halloween Horror Nights was going on because the parks closed almost every single night for Halloween Horror Nights. But it is so good. It is just so good. All these classic movies that we know and the music behind them. It's just great storytelling. Great show. If you were coming to Universal, carve out the time, go and wait and watch it, and try to get an up-close spot like me. Now, I rolled up about 10 minutes before the show because it is the middle of January and it is like 40 degrees right now, and so nobody wanted to watch fireworks or watch that show, but I did. So I got an upfront spot. That is the best spot I've ever gotten. But if you are coming here in the summertime, you are going to want to get here early to get that front viewing because the viewing area is very small, unfortunately. Now, you can view it from the side. Actually, over at that temporary food booth that I was showing you guys, you can view it from the side there, but you're not going to get a front-on viewing of the water projections. So I would say get there early if you want to watch it. And hopefully in the next month or so, they'll bring the drones back and we will come back and watch it again with the drones. But I just love it so much. I don't even know which part's my favorite. Like the Trolls part, the Minions part. I think I said during that, the Minions part is my favorite. The Back to the Future part, I don't know, like the Ghostbusters, it's all so good. And unfortunately, I probably will have to cut that up quite a bit because there's a lot of copywritten music in there, and YouTube does not like copywritten music, so I will have to cut it up quite a bit. But that just means you guys have to come and see it if you want to see all of it. But it is time to head out of the park. The park is closed, but I still want to run into the store, the Universal Studios store out front in City Walk, because I know there might be some Wicked merch up there that maybe was not in the store. So don't go anywhere yet. We got to go to the front of the park and out into City Walk. I'm walking along the backside of the Wicked, and they have all the individual posters for some of the characters on the backside. I went into one of the front stores before you leave the park, and I knew they were starting to do mystery pin pouches or pin boxes, and they are, and it's a bunch of the spells. How much is it? $16. And is it one pin, two pins? Two pins. Well, they've got Disney beat on the price, that's for sure. It's torture when you're hungry, guys, coming out into City Walk because everything smells so good. But let's head into the Universal Studios store and see if they have any different Wicked merch in there. We do have this wonderful display of all of this Harry Potter stuff. And is anybody else like devastated that they're not going to be continuing to illustrate and make the new Harry Potter series? I have like 3 or 4 of them. My mom got them for me for like birthday and Christmas gifts, and they're not making any more of them. You know, they have these back at the store. I don't know if I showed them off. There's little trinket trays and some candles. If we saw this in the store, or if I just walked by it, but they do have a spirit jersey that is Wicked. That is gorgeous. I wish it was sparkly though. Anybody wondering, it's $80. They have a little kid version of it and it's sparkly, but the adult version's not. I wanted sparkles. Well, welcome to the car. It is in the 40s right now and absolutely freezing and windy. So I was like, we are going to finish this in the car. Enjoy my little Buc-ee's air freshener. We were in the car, but it was such a nice night. It was a very quick night. I was only here at Universal for about 2.5 hours. I wanted to come over and check out the Wicked experience though for the second time. I did check it out actually on Thanksgiving last year. If you guys want to see that video, it's up on TikTok. That video did really well, but I had a lot of questions about like some of the props and some of the items and what merch was available. So I wanted to come and do a more long form video where we went into a little bit more detail of what was available and which merch is now available, because I feel like the merch has changed. I need to go back and look at my footage, but I swear the merch has changed. Some of the sweatshirts I had never seen before. There's definitely some new stuff in there, and there's definitely some stuff that is missing. They had a bunch of pins, like Glinda and Elphaba's Shiz pins. All of that is gone. There's a lot of merch that is sold out. I do not know if Universal will replenish it at all. Who knows? There's also no date onto when this will close. I will say Universal put a lot of money into doing this store, but they also put a lot of money into their tribute stores and only run those for a few months. This has been running since I believe the movie came out, maybe like a week before the movie came out. I can see them keeping it open all the way through the summer as promo for part 2. It would just kind of make sense if it stayed open all year long, all throughout the summer, promo for the movie, promo for part 2, and then promo for part 2 after part 2 comes out. So I don't know this for sure, but I would say if you are coming here on vacation during spring break or summer, you're probably, especially spring break, you're probably pretty safe that it is going to be open. But if that changes, we'll be coming over here and making a video. But right now, there is no close date. It is so nice in there. I love all the little outfits. I believe most of the outfits are replicas. It's possible they could be like extras from set, because usually there are multiple dresses, multiple this, multiple that, in case something happens. But looks like Ariana Grande pretty much stole everything on that set. So I would say that those are all replicas, but still very cool to see the replicas. It's just a really nice little experience Universal has put in there. Definitely worth checking out. We also got our new annual Passholder lanyard tonight. That is really nice. I love when Universal does things that aren't just like pieces of paper or magnets, which they do sometimes. My refrigerator is covered in magnets, but I love the lanyards. That is the second annual Passholder lanyard they have given us in the past like year and a half-ish, I think, because I have 2 of them. And we rode a ride and we watched the fireworks. That was a good night, especially for 2.5 hours in Universal. I will take it. That is one heck of a night. Did you guys like coming over here and seeing Universal? I know it's not pin trading, even though I heard they do have a little bit of pin trading here. It's kind of like a secret pin trade. We'll have to try that out another day. But did you guys like Universal? It's really hard for me to come over here and film purely because I can't take you guys on the rides. They won't let you film on the rides. But with Mardi Gras coming up, that is a blast. That is so much fun. So I'll definitely be bringing you guys over here for Mardi Gras. That's going to be so much fun. That starts February 1st. We will be here. So look forward to that video. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe and ring that notification bell, because when you ring the notification bell, YouTube alerts you when I have posted a new video. So that way it does not get lost in your subscription feed. We are going to be posting every single day leading up to the TikTok ban, because I just don't know what's going to happen. If TikTok does stay, we will still be posting here on YouTube. I'm shooting for every Friday, but then we're probably also going to add in a second day to that. So we'll be getting 2 uploads a week, but at least 1 upload a week. If TikTok does not stay, we'll be constant over here on YouTube, just like we were over on TikTok. So we shall see. But make sure to subscribe, make sure to like this video, and I will see you guys next time.